Day 4 of playing Super Contra every day. Will today be the day that we actually see the end of the game? And how close are we? Roll the clip.
Previously on the Quarter Pumper.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That was so bad. That's right. Yesterday on day 3, we were able to make it to the final boss of Super Contra, which feels like an accomplishment because this game is brutally difficult. But I'm feeling optimistic today. I think 3 hours into the game, and I think we get a good handle on certain aspects of it. I think I'm ready to go. Let's drop in our first credit. Like right now, yeah? Let's drop in our credit. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hit start. And let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That is 1 credit clear them. That's when you drop a single credit into an arcade machine and you play through the entire thing start to finish without continuing. And, oh man, Super Contra. For reference, we have successfully learned how to 1cc the original Contra game for the arcade using this exact method of live streaming every day just for an hour a day. And we were able to do that in about like 10 days time. It took 8 days in the live stream, but we did play the game for 3 days prior to the stream, series. So it took us about 11 days. And I think that Super Contra is going to... I missed the power-up. It's going to take us a little bit more time. But we need to rely on our historical evidence that what we are looking to do is not impossible. We have actually successfully 1cc'd 7 other arcade games using this method, this technique of daily live streams. Games including X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, Contra, R-Type, Mercs, and the King of Dragons. And so, it stands to reason that with enough practice, we will accomplish this goal of learning how to 1 credit clear Super Contra. And let's go. The game isn't over yet. We're still in the stage. We'll get this laser or not. We'll skip the laser because we don't need frickin' lasers, do we? I don't think so. We just got a bullet right to the gut, and we got the auto scroll going. All right, let's see what kind of damage we can do here. I was convinced we were gonna sneak through that. Dropping our first continue. So Contra, the arcade game, had limited continues. We're down to 3 continues on the arcade game. Super Contra, it's a little more generous. On the default settings, you get 5 continues. So each full run, each full set of continues and credits is 6. So it's been convenient to be able to track how many full runs we've done, because we've done $30 worth of playing Super Contra. If you're wondering what the numbers are on the bottom of the screen, it's how we keep track of our progress. So I liken it to speedrunning, but for regular people. Where the top number is how many credits we will use in any given run of the game, and it will be capped most likely at $1.50 because, like I said, you get 5 continues after your initial credit. And the bottom number is how many credits we would have spent cumulatively through the entire series to learn this game and to die over and over and over again. Learning the mechanics, learning the boss patterns, learning the save spots, figuring out where to go, like that. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a safe spot right here. We can stay right here and spam away without fear of running out of time. And this boss cannot, I don't think it can touch us here. Yeah, see, we got a little safe space here. A little time to take a breath before we get into the jungle. There we go. There we go. And every day, we make gains, small gains, that collectively culminate in developing Contra skills. And I'm hoping, I think I got that. I'm hoping that some of our previous Contra skills will help us in this game, because it's not like Contra is all that foreign. I couldn't get through both of those things. I was trying so desperately to jump through those lines of bullets. Oh man. Contra's not a foreign game, right? Like, we all grew up on Contra. Most likely the NES version, but some of us played the arcade game. Did I get that? Yes. Alright, we need this. But Super Contra, this is a game I did not ever see in the arcade. And I'm gonna jump over this alien, and jump over this alien, jump over... Oh, there were 3 aliens that time? I thought there were only 2. I'm gonna take out these little guys at the bottom. Super Contra is a game that I don't think I can recall seeing in the arcade. And probably for good reason, because it is brutally difficult, and I cannot imagine anyone pumping in a ton of money into this game when it is so brutally hard. Come on, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh man. So many things are protecting this boss, this end boss, like the red things he spits out, and the tongue guys. When they're in the center, they prevent you from hitting him, I think. And then you can only hit him when the screen raises up high enough or he lowers down low enough for you to be able to actually reach him with your gun. So, oh man, I do not know what we are in for here. Oh, we got this. All right, let's just be cool. It's only the first run of the night. We got plenty of time to suss some things out. Oh, we got weapons to choose from. Oh, we got the spread. Okay. Let's try to keep this up on our last line. That would have been brilliant had we. All right, we got through the mid boss. Let's go. Let's see if we can make our way to the end. I had to jump over those guys because I know that there are enemies that I have difficulty taking out with our regular gun, like that. Oh, we can continue one more time. All right, we can be chill. There's like a pod down here. Take out this pod. There's a few more, and then there's a big alien boss. We'll get this auto scroll. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get him. Oh, I was trying to jump around. Button mashing time. Boom. Look at this. first warm-up game. We made it to the final alien lair with 2 players remaining. 2 lives remaining. Now, let's use some of our previous skills in top-down shooters like Mercs to bust through this. Oh, we needed that. Yes, we got it. All right, we got lasers. I got a... I'm gonna save the shell for this moment. Yeah, there we go. Oh, get away from me. Okay, we're here, almost. There are a whole bunch of guys that come out from the sides. Oh, we can't get around. Dodge the pattern. Got a weapon. At the end, we're at the end boss. These guys, how do they shoot bullets at us? Oh, man. Well, that's not so bad. Seeing as, if you saw the beginning opening segment, our personal best on 6 credits is to that boss. So we've been able to establish that we can get there again on our, our 6 credits. And let's say hi to everybody in the stream, in the chat today. We got Andre here. Andre says, yes, here we go, final boss time. And it is true, we were able to get to the final boss on our first warm-up run. So let's go. Kenneth says, take him out. Andre says, running the stream now in my portrait mode. Second screen, full screen, with the chat popped out on my laptop screen. This is the proper way. I'm going to have to check out your community post on the channel to see what you suggest the best way to view these streams is. So thanks so much, Andre, for doing that. Kenneth says, stage 3 got them fat X-Men beats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does feel like that, actually. Heavy C is here. Welcome. Limited continues is a no-go for arcade owners. I'm conflicted about it. I think it depends on culturally where you are and what your arcade video game culture is, because Japanese culture is more, I think, of a learn and master mentality, and American culture, especially at the point where you could credit feed your way to the end, was not necessarily didn't have like the same general notions about video gaming as Japanese players. So I think because the original Contra had limited continues, I think that they stuck with it for Super Contra, Konami. But I think that they were a little more gracious in the default settings by giving you extra continues over than 3. But I think there is a trick where you can swap in the original Contra player 1 and player 2 to add extra continues. But in this one, if you play 1 player or 2 player, you have limited continues based on the number of credits that were actually inserted in any game session, I think. So, yeah. Limited continues. No go for arcade owners. It did not promote pumping in quarters, that's for sure. Kenneth says, ain't it always like that, though? The fridge be protecting the snacks. Yeah, exactly. Wondering is here. Good to see you. They may as well make your sprite look like Ripley for that level. Exactly. Yeah, the xenomorphs, the aliens, keep your eyes peeled. They bear a striking resemblance to other popular alien characters at the time. And our commandos, Bill and Lance, maybe bear striking resemblance to other people at the time, but yeah, we'll see. This level, space crabs, exactly. We got space crabs here. And Jason Sumner is here. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Heavy C in the boys says credit feeding eventually leads to replaying and using less credits. A good game will always be replayed again and again, like Metal Slug. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Arnold and the guy who played Rambo. Sylvester Stallone. All right, let's reset our counter. If you're wondering what the numbers are on the bottom of the screen, it is how we keep track of our progress. So the top number is how many credits we will use in any given game, so we can keep track of that, so we know when we get to 6. And then eventually we'll get down to 1, 25 cents. And the number below that is the sum total of credits we would have spent learning the game from day 1, which was Monday. So ostensibly it will be how much we would have had to pump into an arcade machine back in the day to learn the skills to get good at these games. So I'm ready to go. Let's go again. We got our good warm-up in. We're going to try to keep this machine gun. Oh, I wanted to try to keep the machine gun so I could stack them once we get to the helicopter, but I guess I accidentally picked up the spread, which we can't stack until the second stage. So the likeliness that we make it through this stage on a single life with the spread, less than likely, but I'm gonna give it a go. Maybe the spread has the power that average players need. Hold on. We got some bullets flying. Let's get to the tank. Take out the guy at the top. Oh, I jumped into his bullet. That was unfortunate because the spread angle was not conducive to us actually hitting that guy. I'm not gonna miss this power up here. Oh, we got the power up at least. It took us a life to do it, but it's okay. Jumping around, jumping through, drawing fire, certain areas of the trench. We're gonna stay in the trench until it's oh, it's what? That touched our foot? Oh, man, the hit detection in this game is unforgiving. I think it's a nice way to put it. But it is... It's so brutal. Contra. Alright, we can stay here for a second. I think I can duck if I need to avoid some of those, yeah. To avoid some of those streams of bullets. Jump this way. One more at the nose. Get that guy. There we go. Take out this part of the helicopter. Wait for the blue to come into range. There we go. All right. Let's get the laser this time. Let's see what we can do with it. There's a bunch of guys that are just gonna be pouring out here. Oh, I jumped into that stream of bullets. Oh, what? I swear I thought I was over him with our somersaulting. I was over that one though, for sure. The whole somersault animation, as much as I love Contra, the arcade versions of these somersaults, just don't feel right, because I grew up playing the NES version, and the control scheme for that version was so tight, and the circular somersaulting was such a good... Oh, we did not get the spread. The circular somersaulting was such a good play mechanic, such an iconic Contra move. Yeah, that's... I don't know if we're gonna get the other weapon now. That seeing them actually do somersaults feels a little weird. Okay, we got this. Trying to take out all these guys behind us. I mean, we just can't... I just can't see sometimes with these visual impediments of the game. Oh, man. Alright, we got the diagonal. One down. We got this guy down. Let's get in our safe space. Here we go. Konami uses some tricky elements in this game to make it even more brutal, right? Like the foreground stage layouts so that you can't see certain things. And it wasn't just Konami that was doing that. We played through recently The King of Dragons, which was a Capcom game, and they definitely employed that in certain areas too, to try to make the game artificially difficult, maybe. Like this. Look at that tree. Maybe graphically it looks cool, but it definitely feels like it's just a design to get you to miss bullets or not see when certain enemies are firing. And I get the draw of parallax scrolling in the 80s when these games came out, right? I mean, that's a big deal. It made things look so much cooler. But to have it in here, just to have it in here, do we take out this guy? Here we go. Let's get this. Come on, get up there. We got it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alien, got him. Gonna jump. Oh, I'm just gonna jump over that one. Let's get this spread. We need this spread to help us get through the rest of this. Okay, we should plow through to the end here. Like Obi-Wan said, this weapon is your life. Let's go, let's go. Oh, and the red guys immediately get me from...
Please continue.
Not doing great on this run. Oh, we found a sweet spot. Just off center. Gets the angle right for that center amoeba. I think one of these is a spread. It was the other one that was a spread. Saw the red guys. Knew that was coming. Oh, couldn't jump over two of them at the same time. It was like doing a double barrel jump in Donkey Kong. Almost could do it. Oh man.
Please continue.
These guys are not susceptible to your regular, your standard gun bullets like that, right? There are two. One of them takes all the hits for the second one, who charges right behind him. It's like you have to shoot one and then jump over the other. Oh, gotta take a hit either way. And this is our last credit, so we're not gonna make it very far into this. And Ryan McNeil is here. Good to see you again. Thanks for joining the second stream. So if you don't know, we stream 2 games simultaneously in these 1cc challenges. The other game we are streaming currently is the arcade game Willow. And we're on the cusp of getting Willow done, of 1ccing Willow. We're close to that game. We have a 2cc, but the Salak pick got us. We could 1cc at any time. Oh, when you die, you lose your shell? I didn't know that. Oh, come on. I needed that weapon. We got it. We got this. We got the shell. I'm going to try to save the shell for later because this is our last guy. So we're going to use it like right here. Yeah. That was a good save. Oh man, I couldn't run fast enough to get away. It's okay. It's okay. Our mantra is any day that we get to play video games is a good day, regardless of the outcome, right? I think so. I think so. Let's go to the chat. Wondering says it depends on... Oh, because some of the... Heavy C says some of the games take so much money to 1cc, you might as well buy the arcade. We've talked about that in the past. When we were doing our Ghouls N Ghosts run, whether it would be more cost-effective to learn how to get good at Ghouls N Ghosts in an arcade or to buy a Sega Genesis and Ghouls N Ghosts and play it at home. Wondering says it depends on a lot on what game it is and what the cabinet has installed. Games with extra devices like motorcycles that you sat on or afterburner machines with the tilting seats. Yeah, I think arcades probably became a
Keep your eyes peeled.
losing financial endeavor in the late 90s, early 2000s, and that's probably contributed to their demise. Andre says, we're us cheapskates. A Raspberry Pi 4 or 5, some Sanwa parts, and an old CRT does the trick for a pretty good experience and unlimited games. Yeah, now that we live in the future. Exactly. Ryan is on their dinner break. I hope your new gig is going well for you. Wondering says, unless you are a serious collector, there's no reason to hunt down and purchase the actual arcade cabinets. Yeah, I think so. I think they get more scarce as the years go by, and unless you are serious about like the preservation of certain things, that they're just going to become inaccessible to collectors. So, Phoenix is here. Good to see you. Wow, those trees block the screen so much. Konami being bastards. Yeah. Exactly. They're just, it seems like such an innocent thing. And then, you don't realize how much of an impediment it is until you get into the thick of the fight in the jungle scene. Someone new asks, any plans on playing Haunted Castle? I don't have any definitive plans, but I always take suggestions and recommendations from everyone. And in fact, there is one single thread down below in the description. If you go to the description of any of these 1cc Get Good Challenge videos, there is a link to a single community post in which everyone drops their recommendations and suggestions when it comes to games to play to try to 1cc. So feel free to go there. That's where I pull all of the games from. So, and you can check out and see what other people are also looking for. And this game was a suggestion, Super C, by Funny Suit Guy. We did Willow based on One Ring's suggestion, and a whole bunch of people suggested Mercs and the King of Dragons and so on and so forth. So I think I'm ready to go again. We're ready to go again? Yeah, let's go again. Let's drop in another credit. What I like about Contra is that it's short enough that we can go through a bunch of runs. When we played through King of Dragons, that was a 50-minute game playthrough for me because I played at a careful speed, and so in any given stream, it was just way too long of a game to get in multiple runs unless I stopped at some point and restarted, which I had to do a few times. But once you get deep into it, we've already spent like 30, 40 minutes into it. Man, the screen shaking, like, totally was one of those, we're gonna mess up the timing of your jump. And dodge, we got it. This tank is reminiscent of those spike jeeps in the original Contra, but they throw it right in stage 1 because Konami was not messing around, I guess, in this game. Oh, we got that single bullet. Maybe this game is more about precision than spraying and praying. Oh, I thought I could maneuver between those two things. it seems like it almost gives you enough space to do slick moves. Alright, we gotta go up here. So we can take out some of these guns while those guys are jumping out. Get back into the trench. We got this one. We got this guy. One gun is not a problem. Here we go. Take out this side panel. Got this. Take out this thing. Here we go. Wait for a big blue to come into range. Here we go. All right. Now let's grab laser. My least favorite American Gladiator, and let's try to go straight. Let's try to run straight through without worrying about guys on the diagonal until we get to here. Oh, I jumped into that. I knew it. I should have run. It feels so strange because intuitively you want to jump sometimes to dodge, but jumping in certain situations actually just puts you closer in harm's way. Alright, stage 2. We're gonna get the spread this time. And that should help. I get stuck in the wall. I always get stuck in that wall there. Trying to cut the corner. Oh no. Oh, look at this. Alright. Look at this. I saved our shell by running up on the right side. So sometimes in these 1cc runs, I try to implement certain kind of speed running techniques so that we minimize the amount of potential damage we could take. I'm gonna hit this guy right now with this. Oh, we got lucky. All right, let's be chill. We take out the guy in the center by staying right here with our fork weapon, with our Wolverine claw, whatever you want to call it. I applaud Konami for making the spread gun look like it could fire potentially 3 different bullets in 3 different directions, but it does look a little ridiculous. Let's see if we can stack our spread by being smart, by playing the game. Oh, we could not. We almost did. That would have been stacking the spread. And Kenna says it would have given us a 3 bullet spread. Man. Oh, this scene. And it made us miss our gun. We are still dropping down here because this is the safest spot. Let's see if we can survive until we get to the... Nope. Okay, we should be able to, like I said, plow through this part with the spread gun. Oh, that shrimp. I think we are in a safe spot right here. Yeah, or at least the best spot to take out that boss. It's kind of like the waterfall boss on stage 3 of the original Contra game. Didn't even see that. I thought that was the gun flying at us. All right. All right. Take out that guy. Let's go right up here. Jump over the red. Got him. Got him. Let's be cool with our spread. It should be strong enough to take out all the aliens that run at us. Gotta jump up this hill because there's like friction. Let's go one pot at a time. All right, where do we go for this boss? We just go straight for the kill. Straight for this. Oh, I couldn't jump around. All right, well, we're doing the best we have done thus far. We have 1 extra life. We have 2 credits to go. So let's do this. Let's go. Let's channel our inner Merc. The stage. Go for these guys. What's happened there? What happened? We lost our shell is what happened. Took out the head. Oh, I saw that. I saw the bullet, I think. The layering of all of these enemies is so dicey. You got a second shell, so we will save that for this moment. Oh, I did not get it in time, or got it late or early. I don't know. Take out the wall. All right, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Please continue.
We got 1 full continue left. Now here's the real boss. Comes out on the side. Oh, the the explosion. Oh my gosh. The tough thing is that your regular gun doesn't have the range to hit the side of where you need to hit, I think, at that point. So it's a matter of staying to the back, not getting stuck in that trap, that exploding trap, which feels a little cheap, not gonna lie.
Keep your eyes peeled.
let's see what everyone is saying in the stream. Ryan's keeping busy even though your shift is slow tonight. Oh, that's good. Haunted Castle sucks, right? Never heard of anyone say anything positive about it. I played the reimagining on the collection they made. I'm gonna have to check it out. And I won't wait until Halloween. Haunted Castle version K is a cakewalk, says Ken S. The other versions, not so much. That's so funny. Andre says, everyone after the stream, head over to the Quarter Pumper community tab and post pictures of your setup for arcading. Let's use the community tab for something community-ish. Thanks so much, Andre. That's cool. Anyone who's subscribed to the channel can go over to the community tab and create their own posts, start conversations, and yeah, say anything. So, wondering, killed by a popcorn shrimp. Yeah, exactly. Phoenix, laser is decent in this game for once. I think it is too. I think what the mechanic that I need to get used to is how when it fires and what direction it fires in, because it can fire in a direction that you are not necessarily ultimately aiming in as you go to aim in a certain direction based on the rate of fire. So I think that's going to be the toughest part. Kenneth says, I've never seen a doubled up laser, but it's good. How to survive long enough to see it though. Exactly. Doubling up your weapons in this game feels like a win in and of itself. So
What is this place?
that's wondering says, yeah, surviving long enough to see anything is a feat. Yeah, it's so funny. The spread gun doubled is 5 bullets, says Andre. Yeah, I think we know that. Double lasers, you have no idea. When Winged Boy dives in for the tongue attack, lay down can potentially save you. Yeah, I think there are a couple ways to dodge, laying down and or jumping, and it's a matter of recognizing the pattern of the red things. So we're gonna get it. We'll get it eventually. I have no doubt that we will eventually start to get this. From experience, the way this works is we make gains and then there are plateaus, and then one day everything just kind of clicks all together. And the next thing you know, we were ready to 1cc. So I'm gonna run here. Got that. One guy down here. Oh, I can jump over 2 of those guys. Alright, let's try to keep this. Let's keep this going. Let's keep it going. Oh, the guy pinned me down. Legit, his suppressing fire pinned me down into... we're running through the tank. Because at that point, we don't have enough time to be able to take it out. So... oh, we got it. Just in time. Is it going to fall into us? Nice. Nice. All hope is not lost. We got the rocket gun that you can actually hold down to fire, which is kind of nice. Alright, we're in optimal position here. Take out these guys jumping out the back and take out these rockets or the cannons on the side of the... oh no, we didn't jump in the trench soon enough, but we made it. It must be that we're getting some Contra skills. Oh man, that was a mistake. I thought we could duck. I thought I could avoid those in the trench. I should have just gone the other way. No worries, it's okay. It's okay. We'll get this laser. Wait for it to fall. Run straight through the front. Don't worry about diagonal guys. Take out everyone in the front here. Now hit some diagonals. Jumped through. Oh, that one guy diving on us. We would have been golden had those guys. Oh, this game. Oh, we're talking about Critters in the chat. That's hilarious. Critters was one of my favorite 80s science fiction movies. Get this. We're going this way. If we've learned anything, it's we can avoid. We couldn't avoid that. Do you know what the issue is? The issue is that Bill, our character, is right-handed. So he holds his weapon in his right hand, which means that all of the projectiles that you fire from your weapon come out from the right side of your character, which means it's much more difficult to hit enemies on the left. Because you have to make those weird adjustments. And the slowdown is our friend. Oh, I thought I could weave. That I could get right in there. Another death. Another death by cannon. I'm just gonna chill. You can just chill. Here we go. Critters 8 Space Conquest is great. They made 8 Critter movies. By Critter 5, do you mean Critter Attack? I don't even know if I knew that there were more than 3 Critter films. Critter 1 through 4 are great. Critter Attack was hurt your brain stupid. And then you've never seen a movie that began in so many subplots but failed to resolve any of them. That's so funny. I'm gonna have to go back and have a Critters marathon. Got you down the diagonal. Oh, the one guy. Okay. Let's go. Spread. Spray. Shotgun. Why did I jump?
Please continue.
We could have doubled up our spread gun had I been a little smarter. I think this is going to be the place where we actually, the first place where we actually are able to figure that spread gun out. I don't know how we dodged all that, but I'm thankful. Let's go, shrimp. Oh, jeez. Oh, I ducked. I was down, but I think my character sprite then got in the way of that one center red dot coming down, which I think we could avoid while we were standing. Oh, this game is so tricky. I did get the gun. The gun fell on us. I'm gonna try to take out everything. Is this double gun? I can't tell. I can't tell in this game.
Please continue.
And we got no gun on that one, which means we got to jump over enemies to dodge. Oh, the reds. The reds. I don't think there's any other weapons now. There were 3. There's double aliens. Oops.
Please continue.
That's our last continue already? This one went by quick. We're not even hitting them. Alright, let's go into the hole. Let's go take it to the hole. Let's see what we can do here. With 2 more lives. I'm gonna go this way. Which seems counterintuitive because, like I said before, Bill is right-handed, so his ability to shoot to the left feels compromised. Oh, come on, man. Maybe we need to take our time through this section to preserve our... There we go. Preserve our gun. Oh, we dodged it. Oh, we couldn't dodge that one, though. Okay, we made it through. There's a shell here, I think, right? Oh, man. The rate of fire that thing was spitting out bullets based on our rate of fire, I think felt mismatched. Like they were just shooting so much faster than we could possibly shoot. Especially because we were trying to weave in and out, and every time you move, right, because there's no strafing in this game, when you move, you aim in the opposite direction. Oh man! All right, I think let's go one more time. Yeah, let's go one more time. Let's reset our counter. Every run builds upon the last. Let's go. We've consistently been able to get to the final boss.
What is this?
So what is this place? What are we gonna do? We're gonna keep our eyes peeled. We'll drop on our credit, and we're gonna go. Kenneth says, "Yeah, you think you need to have a weapon on the last guy?" I think we need to have a weapon throughout the entire game. We're gonna try to keep this one to double it up at the helicopter. I think what happens is the game messes you up in terms of timing. There are certain sections where you want to take your time. What was that? The grenade fell on my head. There were certain sections where you want to take your time, and other sections that you kind of want to run through. Oh man, I didn't see that one coming. Oh, we got that sooner rather than at the very last minute, which was encouraging. I guess it was not falling for that guy with the gun at the top. Here we go. This way, a little bit that way. Take out guys as they jump out. Make our way to the back. Don't let anyone escape. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Don't stay out here too long. Here we go. I think we got into the trench in the optimal time. One gun to beat. There we go. There we go. Our most successful helicopter fight. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna forgo the laser. See what happens. Oh, I was trying to duck. I think the trick is to continue firing straight until you get into this segment and not worry about the guys at the top. They like intentionally misdraw your fire so that the enemies running directly at you have a clear path. We've been doing much better on this stage, in general. I can't get that. Which isn't the end of the world, because we can get this guy. Now we can get this guy. Alright, going through. Look at that. That was dodging some bullets. Just run by that guy. He's not doing any harm. He's just an innocent bystander. Just watching us go by. These guys. Why do I run in that same direction? It's like when you have something being thrown at you that you want to dodge and you run away from it instead of running underneath it. I feel like a lot of this game to dodge things is like that. Got that rocket launcher like Ash catches his chainsaw. Yeah, exactly. So I want to see where those diagonal guys are. Oh, we didn't get a spread. We didn't get a spread weapon because we have this weapon. Is that what happened? Because I didn't see a spread gun come along. I was trying to get out of the water. Rocket launcher. Let's go. Okay, take it to the end.
Please continue.
Oh, we got the pods done by hitting some button mashing. Oh, stand up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So there is like a little safe space here. We just got to make sure we stand, duck, or jump based on the pattern of those red guys. Okay. Feels like we're learning. We're learning things every day. So many guns. What do we do? I guess we get none of them. Got it. Got it. Okay. Can't tell if this guy is doubled up or not. Oh no, I jumped. I think that was it for weaponry. I don't think they're gonna give us another one. Knew it. Oh, that one guy that we did not take out. Where to go? All right, 2 full credits to get to the end. Let's go. Samar Jackson's here. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. Plundering gave us the GGs. Thanks, man. All right, we know what we're gonna do. What to do here? Let's try to save the shell. Maybe we'll run up the left side. Got lasers. Got that guy. Got crabs. Oh, didn't get those. Here we go. Just take our time in this segment. Oh, there's some pattern to dodge and or take them out before they engage. We need to keep this weapon for the duration. How do we do that? How do we do that? I'm not going to get hit by the exploding thing. Gonna stay back here. Devise a plan. Oh, we got one side. Got one side of his brain. Oh, we got one full credit. Let's go. Let's take it right to his brain. I don't know where to go. I don't know where we go now. Oh, we just die. It's okay, though. Look at that. Final run. We made it to the end. Took him out a little bit. Gamer Turkupa is here. Thanks for joining. I'm so glad everyone came.
What is this place?
Oh, Samar, thanks for the jewels, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the GGs. It was while we didn't make big gains, the goal was to try to complete the game today to see it through its entirety. Hey, we did take out the alien brains on both sides of that guy. We did consistently make it to the final boss. So right there, that's progress, because before I don't even think we could barely make it to the first alien segment. So it's progress, right? And that's what this whole series is about. Showing up, making small gains that culminate into something awesome with just a little bit of time and a lot of patience. Ryan, thanks to the GGs. Andre, thanks to the GGs. I'm so psyched that everyone comes to these streams. I really appreciate it. I truly do, because I never thought that I would ever be able to stream, be a gamer and stream games. Growing up as a Gen Xer, that seemed like something that was not something we ever would do. And now being able to have the opportunity to do that and to have so many awesome people join us every day is awesome, because I couldn't do any of this without you and your support and your tips and tricks and all of our shared experience. Much like when we went to real arcades and we were all there together and we could share tips and tricks in real time. That's what these streams are. So for the rest of the week, we are streaming both Willow until we 1cc that at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Super Contra at 4. Weekend streams are 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., so look for those. We could hit 1cc Willow any day. Any of these streams could be that stream. So if you want to catch that live, look for those. We're so close on that, and then we will still make our gains on Super Contra. So thanks for hanging out with me on a Thursday. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other, and you know what? We will all hang out again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.